Hello and welcome, I'm Impact Frames. In this video, we're going to take a look at the latent consistency models, and this is a super interesting thing. It's incredible. It can do really good images in 4 to 8 steps. And yeah, so the advantage of this is the speed is very fast, and we only have inference code in this repo. I don't see any training code yet. Maybe they will release the training code soon, but at the moment we only have 1.5 base model, which is this Dream Shaper V7. There is an extension for Stable Diffusion, and the same guy did the ComfyUI. So please come here, start all these repos, please. And we also have one post that is really interesting. He achieved 10 frames per second at 512 by 512. And I am achieving like subsecond speeds also. So I'm gonna show you how to install this. And the only thing that you're gonna need to do is come into your Stable Diffusion folder and do a type cmd. And in here type git checkout dep. And that will put you in the dep branch. I think you need to be on the dep branch for this. And then just go into a Stable Diffusion, into your extensions, and you will go into install from org and just paste that GitHub org that I'm gonna give you in the description. So basically come in here, copy it, and paste it here, and then install it. So you start Stable Diffusion, and it will start downloading this model. It will place it here in this folder. So you will have users, your username, .cache, huggingface, hub, models, and the LCM folder where you have your model thing. And in the snapshots, you go to this hash number, and you will find tokenizer, and then the add tokens. You need to edit this with whatever you have here, or open it, and then just paste these numbers in here. I'm gonna just open it with Sublime. And as you can see, I already added this, and this is the numbers that you need to put in here. Okay, so after you open it, you will find this thing in here, empty of course. I already been testing this, so you can come in here and check. You can change your size if you want, your guidance if the model needs more guidance, and also your steps for the inference. You can put more in here if you like, more batch size or less batch size. Let's go with 4. And maybe try this cyborg girl. Let's try it and see. And you see how fast it goes, almost like you blink and you miss it. It's sub-second speed for images in 1.3 seconds with no optimizations at all. So I'm sure that he's actually getting 10 or maybe more. Like he said, if you optimize your PyTorch and your things in here, you probably can get better speeds. But for me, this is enough at the moment. I think it's really great. And the quality, it could be better, but at the moment, I don't care too much. I think he will be implementing, he says in his post here. I'm going to leave the link in the description that he will implement TensorRT. So my guess is that he's gonna work on this, he's gonna work hard on this, and he's gonna get even animated diff. And yeah, we also have the ComfyUI. Let's go and check the ComfyUI first, and then I'll tell you how to install this for ComfyUI. So you got now this LCM sampler that you can get from add node, and in sampling you can have it here. So that's that node here that you can get from here. We can delete it. And the preview image, you can just go into add node image, preview image, and that's the one that I got there connected. And then just run this, and let me just come in here and change for the other. And now if you run the queue, you can see how fast it goes. Also 2 seconds, 2 seconds 60, because I'm using like 4 steps. Yeah, not too bad. I think my automatic 11 is working faster, but what I heard is that you only need 4 GB of RAM for this. We can try another prompt in here and see. Yeah, awesome. Quite amazing. Okay, and to install this thing for Windows is super easy because you can come into a manager and install custom nodes and find latent consistency. get this one by this creator author, okay, and then install it. And then closing here, close all of this. And if you have any trouble with this that is not running, for example, for me, I had to come in here and under the scheduler, I had to write safety checker none and comma, and that did work for me. But if you have any more troubles, I think there is this user, Minuteman104, he explained that you can install diffusers, transformers, and accelerate inside the event of ComfyUI to make it work. So to do that, you have to go into ComfyUI Python embed, and in here you press CMD, type CMD in the search bar, and you will open this. And I'm gonna leave this in the description so you can execute this command if you are missing it. You can come, copy it, and paste it here, and then execute it. I already have these things installed. You will know if they are installed if you go into that folder. Let me come back in here. If you go into this folder, I have transformers here, diffusers, and accelerate. So I don't need those. You will know if they are there. And one more thing that you might need is I have this command that is to load the model from the repo and get the variables into the script. So you can copy that first because you are in this folder already. You can type python.x and you will have these triple arrows here. And now you can paste that command that I have in there and execute it to load the model into your LCM extension. Okay, so that was all. I hope it helped you. And I think this is super cool because you can now use it for rendering super quick inside ComfyUI. You can render a lot of images really quick. And soon we'll have like really cool animations with this because it's under 10 frames per second, maybe even games. There is a lot of things that are opening up with this technology. And that's why I wanted to see this integrated with TensorRT. Imagine if it goes even faster with TensorRT because there are so less steps and stuff. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.